the new queen of Soviet gymnastics. She's already been crowned the world all-around champion. Now she has her eyes on more gold. But a 17-year-old from the land of Nadia Comaneci, Lavinia Agaki, has the same dreams. And just 6 months after being injured, East German Maxi Ganak is apparently back to the form that earned her 3 gold medals in the last World Championship. Today, we will see the finals of the women's individual apparatus competition. There she is, the all-around champion, 18-year-old Natalia Yurchenko, Kathy.
And she has an impressive vault. She was the first ever to perform in world competition. It's a round off to the board. In fact, this was quite controversial at one time. Back handspring with full twist. Very nicely done.
A Sukahara with a full twist for the first one. She, the overall gold medalist, remember, and a team gold medalist. And carrying forward 9.9 as the round off. And a full twist. Long pace forward after the landing. And her score is 9.9.
В финале должны показать 2 разных прыжка, и в зачет идет их полусумма.
Vault number 2, remember, it has to be a different one. And that, I am afraid, may well have ruined Miss Yurchenko's chances of getting any medals at all. Let's have a look at it again in slow motion. Didn't get enough thrust off, undercut it badly, and both feet splayed as she landed. And while that slow motion is being shown, she is being carried off the floor. What a pity. This girl, who has done so marvelously well in these World Championships, may well not perform again. Boriana Stoyanova of Bulgaria carrying forward 9.9. A full twisting Sukahara with a very good landing. She was 3rd in the European Championships, and there, I'm sorry to say, goes the overall champion of the world, Natalia Yurchenko. That's a beautiful vault. And the first mark for Stoyanova is 9.95.
Болгарские гимнастки от соревнований к соревнованиям улучшают свои турнирные позиции. Вот сейчас команда из Болгарии женская заняла 4-е место на этом чемпионате мира. Команда очень молодая, а значит перспективная.
And there's her score on the second vault, 9.9. And Stoyanova now is the new leader in the vault competition. Tied for 6th coming in. Kathy sustaining an illness here in Hungary and not up to par.
This is a good event for Julianne. Although she's not throwing the most difficult vault, she's throwing a 9.9 vault that in the code of points. It's a layout Sukahara, but they have to do 2 vaults, both of them different, and they both count. Good position in the air, a little step backwards, her legs separated just slightly off the board.
Julianne McNamara.
You know, it's difficult for these gymnasts to prepare 2 different vaults and be equally skilled on both. And on this particular vault at this angle, Julianne is a little bit flat on the landing.
A 9.70 for Julianne McNamara.
Of course, that's a bit of a disappointing score, but you're starting from a 9.9, and the judges take off from there instead of a 10. Getting ready for a second vault now. Full twisting Sukahara. Both vaults are different, remember. This is worth a 10 in the code of points. She's going over the vault in her head many times. Good ending, a little bit low with the shoulders.
Better than the first?
Better than the first, more difficult than the first especially.
And the face being the mirror of how you feel, you can see that she's not feeling well. So it's a 9.8 on her second vault.
Well, she's out of it for the vault, but she has a solid chance on the uneven bars. And being comforted by teammate Kathy Johnson, who is an alternate in the competition.
Оценка Стояновой 9,9 за второй прыжок. Ее полусумма 9,925 тысячных. И сумма окончательная 19,825. Сейчас Ольга Бичарова. Абсолютная чемпионка мира 81 года. Первый прыжок. Переворот вперед с поворотом на 180 градусов сальто назад. Названный по имени первого исполнителя кубинского гимнаста Куэрво. Ольга Бичарова здесь после обязательной произвольной программы заняла 9-е место, но не участвовала в финале по многоборью, потому что есть правило не более 3 гимнастов. 9,875 тысячных. И за первый прыжок она получила 9.
Now here's Olga Bicharova's second vault. She scored 9.85 on the first one. A straight Sukahara, a half hop back after the landing. Really moves down. Nice flight on first flight and a good second flight, but a long hop back. Her mark is 9.775, and that puts Bicharova into second place. The 9.775, of course, is the average between her two vaults.
You're looking at the leader coming in from East Germany, Maxi Ganok.
This has been a bit of a disappointing competition for her, but I'm sure she's going to try to make up here in the individual apparatus. Good vault, full twisting Sukahara.
This 19-year-old has had just tremendous success in the World Championships, Maxi Ganok.
She has had great success. In the last World Championship, not only was she first on this event, but she also took the gold on the uneven bars and balance beam. Take another look at that full twisting Sukahara. Good power off the horse. A little separation in the legs, however.
So Maxi Ganok's second vault. Score of 9.95 would put her in the lead. A Sukahara straight. Fairly long pace back. But that's a young lady who has matured marvelously. And we'll have to see now. 9.95. And she gets a 9.8. But that does, in fact, still put her into second place behind Stoyanova. Lavinia Agakia's second vault. 9.9 on that first one. Sukahara with a half twist and a fairly long hop forward after the landing. First flight good, half turn and a long hop. Her average mark is 9.9 and she moves into second place. Now her teammate Katerina Sabo. A signal for the second vault. A tight curvo, but a very long pace back.
A former European junior champion awaiting the score on that second vault. Her fans cheering here in the sports hall. A 9.9, a tenth of a point short. The final results: Stoyanova, Bulgaria, the winner. Zavo Nagaki tied for second. Ganok fourth. Julianne McNamara tied for sixth. So for 15-year-old Stoyanova, she wins the first World Championship gold medal ever for a Bulgarian gymnast. Will she be the new favorite for the games in Los Angeles?
We have a report on the condition of Natalia Yurchenko, who sustained an injury following a fall on her second vault today. The report is that it's either a severe bruise or dislocation of her right knee, and at the moment, a Soviet physician, Kathy, is treating her. What if she can't compete?
Well, in the case of an injury, the top alternate will move in, and on the floor exercise, America's Kathy Johnson will move in if Yurchenko can't compete.